Boys, what's going on? Most people completely waste their network. They meet loads of cool guys, have some seriously in-depth conversations that go way below surface level, but then nothing comes from it. From my experience, if you're not leveraging your network properly, then you are literally leaving thousands of pounds on the table. So with that in mind, today, I'm going to show you how you can leverage your network and turn it into the biggest asset you own. All without being that guy who just asks for favors. Everybody says your network is your net worth, but nobody explains how to actually use it. But a long story short, I used to be a lonely entrepreneur. I was working by myself, long hours, bored as hell. I didn't fit in with the two groups of friends I had. The one group of friends, they did not share the same drive and ambition as I did. They did not have the same perception of life. The second group of friends or individuals I was close to, they were just making too much money. They were too far ahead for me to really linger around them. And if I did, I'd feel like I was just a leech, just extracting value. I then moved to Thailand, started online business, and I met a shit ton of guys. This was the point when I actually started to leverage my connections. And when I started leveraging my network, the people I knew, the people who were already doing well, this is when everything changed for me. More opportunities, more revenue, more paradigm shifts. The growth was just way faster. By the end of the video, if you stay and watch it, you will know my 3 strategies to turn your network into an opportunity stream that never runs dry. Right, number 1, you want to become a connector. Most people approach networking transactionally. They think, what can I actually get from this person? What value can this person give me? Instead, flip it. Who can I help? Who can I provide a service to? This way, you're becoming more of an asset to that person. You're becoming more valuable. Inside Willionaire, I see guys making 5 or 6 figure deals just by connecting with one another. The way that this works is the more you give, the more you get. It's almost a bit like the law of attraction without putting too much fairy dust on it. So the way I did this when I first started out was I would meet up with loads of entrepreneurs in Koh Samui. I'd learn about their business and I'd actually find out what they do and what kind of are their bottlenecks. And to be honest, I didn't really know how to solve them myself, so I'd go out and find someone who could. Another example would be, I would be meeting 2 or 3 guys this week, and then I'd find out what their business is, and then if I think that they could benefit from a conversation with one another, then I would connect them both. That was the way I was becoming a connector. And then these guys thought, fuck me, this Will kid, he's pretty good. He's helped me a lot with this connection. I've just had a really beneficial conversation. Oh, that was thanks to Will. So I became a connector. So if you're in any communities at the minute, this is what I say to the guys in Willionaire. Just think, who could do with an intro? You know, I know loads of guys outside of Willionaire. Each individual person in Willionaire has their own personal network. Guys they know who aren't part of my community. But what's the harm in thinking, oh, this guy, for example, Meher could really benefit with a conversation with James. So the importance here, even if there's nothing in it for you, it's just the gesture of goodwill that counts. I thought that was a spider down there. And the point in this is you're essentially raising new stock. You're becoming more valuable as a person. You're becoming more valuable in the online space. That leads me nicely onto number 2. People connect with people online. People meet people in person. People get introduced to other people. They might meet once and then that's it. They never follow up. Then when that person needs something, they just reach out and be like, hey bro, can I have a favor? Hey bro, do you know anyone who's in this niche? Do you know any closers? Do you know any setters? This never works. So the solution to that is you want to stay relevant. And you stay relevant by continuously adding value to that person. And this doesn't happen overnight, it happens over time. You can comment on their posts, you can send them referrals, you can fire over some resources that you've got, invite them to your events that you're hosting or events that you know are going on if they're in a certain location. The goal here is that you want to be the first person that they think of when an opportunity arises. Think about what I said at the start. You're leveraging your network and turning it into a stream of opportunities that never runs dry. A real life example here, one of the boys in Willionaire kept sending over one of the other guys referrals. And the referral here was like, I think the price of his product was £1,600. And he did this multiple of times. This guy's offer was 25K. And after say, let's say he referred 10 clients his way. After the 10th client, he then got a referral from the guy he just brought loads of business to. And sure enough, yes, he made 25K. So there's literally no pitch here. It's just having that presence, being that person who is of value, because what goes around comes around. Number 3, create shared experiences. I've connected with loads of guys over Zoom, Google Meet calls, but the best relationships that I've got are the guys who I've connected with in person. This is where deep connections actually form when you do crazy stuff together. The strongest networks are built through shared experiences. That's why we fully embody in-person events in Willionaire. We've done a full bunch now, and we're going to continue doing even more, making them bigger and better. The guys who come to these events, they mix with one another. It's often the first time they've actually met each other in person, and then that stems off into an insane brotherhood, an insane connection that literally lasts a lifetime. You then leave that event with people who you can count on, like personally. You can call them up if you've got a problem, or if you've got some new business, then you can call them up, and vice versa. That's how it works. I've seen this with my own eyes. Like, this is my business. My business is Willionaire. I've got a community of 50 plus entrepreneurs who all make over 10K a month. And seeing these guys like bounce ideas off each other, the chemistry between them, it's amazing to see. So instead of just like networking with people, actually invite them to the things that you've got going on. Like if you're going to, I don't know, like say a networking event, or if you're going for a dinner with a few guys in the online space, or if you're going co-working with even just one guy, and it's in your city, then invite someone else from your city. Invite someone else who's in the place that you're going to. By doing this, you're going to create actual real bonds. I know this is a fact because I've done this with my business. As I've been traveling the world, you know, I've been to Bali, Thailand, Hong Kong, Singapore, Dubai, Marbella. That's just to name a few. And in each location I've been in, I've met with entrepreneurs, I've provided them value, I've connected them with people, and pretty much in every location I've been to, guys I've met have joined Willionaire later on down the line. So I do like to keep these short, but to wrap up, your network's only going to work for you if you work for your network first. So start by using these 3 tips I've gave you there. Connecting people, be the connector, stay on top of their minds, and create shared experiences. If you do this, I guarantee opportunities will start coming your way. And following that, if you're serious about connecting with like-minded entrepreneurs, guys making over 10K per month, you want to surround yourself with those people with those high ambitions, and you want to form a strong sense of brotherhood, then feel free to book a call and we can see if Willionaire would be good for you. And by the way, it's not just another business mentorship or group. I'm not a coach. I don't want to be a coach. I have simply just created the ecosystem where entrepreneurs thrive. It's a brotherhood of high-level entrepreneurs scaling together, all while having fun. If you're new to this account, please like and subscribe. I do want to grow this YouTube channel. I want to spread my message to more people and meet more high-level entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, my Instagram's Will Courtney with 3 Ys. Reach out, would love to connect. That's all from me.